My name's Lee Charles Mount. I joined the 1st Battalion of the Queen's Regiment in 1980. I served the British Army for 16 years. I went to war on 3 continents. When I got some mental health issues, they discharged me. They didn't treat me. And now, I can't even get my pension because of that.
And the treatment of ex-services, how would you say?
Well, I'd say we haven't got a very good history, the British government, of looking after their veterans anyway. If I was losing a limb in Afghanistan and Iraq, I would be looked after. But my wars are history, and they're not interested in history, they're interested in the present day. So I'm not afraid with them.
You mentioned you have been in 3 continents.
Yeah.
Where, have you been to Africa?
I was in Rwanda.
Yeah. And how was the situation in Rwanda?
Well, I was with the Blue Helmets in the United Nations, and the rules of engagement was that we couldn't protect civilian population. We had to watch them be slaughtered by each other. 2 tribes killing each other, and we couldn't intervene. So it very, very much affected me mentally.
Right.
And my job was as a shepherd, not as a wolf or a sheep. And I wasn't allowed to do my job.
Right. So, and that is basically the UN regulation.
United Nations, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're basically a tiger with no claws.
And how long have you been on the street?
I've been on the street now for 6 years. 6 years. My mental health is better. I've had treatment for my mental health, but not from the Ministry of Defence. I had to go through civilian organisations to get that, and they looked after me and treated me well. But unfortunately, I can't get any accommodation at the moment.
Why can't you get accommodation since you are an ex-serviceman? What does the government? Why is the government doing that?
Well, because I'm an ex-alcoholic, my mental health made me drink a lot. So I haven't had a drink for 14 years now. But I can go to an accommodation, but it's full of drinkers. And that would make me again vulnerable. And I can't afford that to go back down that route. So now, I'll just try and stay away until I wait for a spot in a dry house.
What would you really like to see?
I would like to see an end to all war, an end to all poverty, and a little bit of love between a fellow man. You know, everybody should love each other. There should be no war, there should be no poverty.
Yeah.
Not in this day and age, you know. We're 3rd world countries, you know, there is no 3rd world anymore. You know, we're all 1st world countries now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a global village now.
Yeah.
We should be able to help every person on earth, you know.
And do you think, with the Labour government, do you think things will change?
No, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll change with a Labour government. I don't think they'll change with a Tory government. We need a whole new system. What that's going to be, I've no idea. But the system we've had for the last 100 years isn't working.
Okay. So, but tell us your name again.
Well, I'm Lee Charles Mount.
Lee Charles.
Lee Charles Mount. I served in the HU Company, the 1st Battalion, the Queen's Regiment.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.